everyone and welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, my name is Maneet and I make videos all about food and drink every week. To be fair, last week I was super busy. That's not an excuse. Well, it is an excuse. We don't like excuses because, as Nathan the chef once said, excuses are the nails that build houses of failure. So today, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna sip a party like it's your birthday. 1 year ago today, I uploaded my first video to YouTube. How crazy is that? Time has gone quick. So for my first birthday, I thought, why don't I try the new KFC Pizza Hut hybrid? Cray cray. So I've got that here with me, and also I made a list of questions. I don't know if you've seen, Billie Eilish did a video with Vogue where she was answering all these questions, and I thought, you know what, it'd be such a good idea for me to do that, and then every year on this day I answer the similar questions or the same questions or questions you guys want to ask me. I think it's a lovely way to just review my progress. So I have my questions here. I got my pizza, so oh my god, I was gonna say let's tuck in. Oh, Blue Van Man, you're here in spirit. So this pizza is made of mozzarella cheese, KFC gravy, KFC popcorn chicken, and then sweet corn. That's literally it. I mean, I'll show you guys a close-up of what it looks like. To be honest, they legit burnt my pizza, like half of it, but we're just gonna go in for it. Smells like a pizza. Has it even got gravy on it? Legit, I can't even see the gravy. Maybe it is on there. Oh yeah, it is on there. It's because it's like a brown colour. I mean, I love sweet corn on pizza. When you get that popcorn chicken, banging. That's nice. It's okay. It's okay. I normally get the Texas barbecue from Pizza Hut. I love barbecue sauce. I love the cheese. I love the tang. That's my fave. Fly. But it's not. I think once you have the chicken, it tastes really nice. I wish there was more chicken on here. I mean, luckily for me, each slice has at least one popcorn chicken on, which is great because it'd be really sad if the person who was making it didn't spread the popcorn chicken properly. Actually, let's show you how much it is. I paid, I did this offer where, because it's Monday, which is the day of the release, I got one pizza for $9.99, so I paid $9.99 for this, but you can only get this as a large pizza, and it's normally $17.99. That's expensive for a pizza, mate. That's bloody expensive. But it's nice. I mean, I can't taste the gravy that much. It's all white. Right, let's get into my questions. So, what is my name? My name is Maneet. I don't actually know why I called my channel Minsmeals. Yeah. You know what, I've just remembered. I have no sauce. Annoying. What is the date? It's the 3rd of February, 2020. How old am I? I am... Don't mess with me, motherfucker. You see that? You see that? Yeah. I'll wash my hands now. I am 27. A lot of people think I'm 16. Not 16, probably 18 is more realistic. The other day I got ID'd for a lottery ticket. a lottery ticket. You had to be 16 in the UK to buy a lottery ticket. I legit did not look 16. You know, I was wearing makeup. I was wearing my wedding ring. 16, wedding ring, you know? Come on. How many social media followers do you have? So, Twitter I have, I nearly spat my food out. Twitter I have 156. Instagram is 411. Facebook is 124. TikTok is 9,620. And YouTube is 1,628. I mean, once I did my collab with Blue Van Man, like my subscribers went up and it was literally crazy, and I will always remember the number that I had before all the subscribers came in before Blue Van Man. It was 169, and that number just sticks with me. It was crazy. Like, followers don't really bother me. I don't really, at the beginning I was like, I need to keep a track and all of that, but now I just don't really care. I think it's more about me just putting and doing things that I love and enjoy. And that's the main thing that counts, and I've realised that only after a year. What's your most liked video on YouTube? Obviously the one I did with Blue Van Man. I'll link it in a card above my head. We did a video on the Costa vegan cheese toasty. It was alright, I wouldn't buy it again, to be fair. Who was a famous person in your phone? Blue Van Man. Honestly, I was so gassed when I got his number. I was like, do I call him Dave? Do I call him Blue Van Man? What do I do? What is the biggest thing to happen to Minsmeals? It's going to have to be my collaboration with Blue Van Man, because I think I just opened my eyes at how raw he is and how he just does what he wants to do. And I love that about Blue Van Man. He doesn't care, you know? And it's just like, he's just himself. And that's one of the main reasons why I love doing my videos and I love watching him, because to do YouTube, okay, you have to have a sense, you gotta have a hard skin, because there's gonna be people out there, they're gonna say stuff to you, and that's why I was kind of scared about starting my YouTube. What would my friends think, or my family? What would my family think? And, you know, I was scared, but now, especially after my collaboration with Blue Van Man, I'm just like, think what you want. This face ain't bothered. Negativity ain't bothered. Doesn't bother me anymore. Because as long as I'm happy, as long as my parents are happy, my brother, my sister, you know, my family, my friends, that's the main thing that matters to me. That's it. Do you think you're successful? No, I don't. There's a lot of things that I want to do still. There's a lot of goals I haven't really achieved, and yeah, right now I don't think I'm successful. I'm far from it. I've got a lot of work to do. A lot. My mouth is dry, so I'm going to get some sauce. Got some ketchup. Salty. What's the biggest event in the news right now? The coronavirus. I don't know why. I think this year I've been really, not paranoid, just really conscious about it. Like, I went to Morrison's the other day and I told my mum, like, I'm getting supplies. I'm getting water, I'm getting tinned food, and she was like, why are you doing that? And literally, I had a trolley full of all these supplies, and I came home and she was like, I don't need this. Why did you buy this? Yeah. And then she sent me this document that was actually pretty funny. And I realised I just need to chill out. I think I'm scared because I know right now in my life I'm actually really happy and excited for the future, and I felt like if I died, I'd never be able to do what I want to do now, knowing now having the motivation and drive to do it. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. What's the biggest rumour about you? Well, the fact that I look like Mia Khalifa. Don't Google her. What's my favourite movie? I love action films. I love films about weather, but I'm going to put my pizza down for this to tell you. My favourite movie of all time has to be Avengers Endgame. Don't tell me any other film, okay? I think I never realised how much my life would have changed just watching Iron Man. I watched Iron Man for the first time and I fell in love. I was like, this guy, he is literally just, he's just not so full of himself. I felt like I went on a journey with Tony Stark, you know? I felt like, wow, this guy is amazing. And he was just so ambitious and he knew what he wanted and I loved it. And the most amazing thing is I never realised what Marvel were doing. I just fell in love with Iron Man. And then there was Hulk. And there was Captain America, you know? And everything was falling into place. And I was like, hold up, what's happening? Like, these films are connecting. This is part of a bigger story. I started researching it. I had never read the comics before. So I didn't know. But yeah, my favourite scene. I'm sorry, if you haven't seen Avengers Endgame, I'm about to tell you a spoiler. My favourite scene is the final fight scene. You know, in Captain America, he pulls Major, I can't say it properly, the hammer, Thor's hammer. He pulls it back and he's like, Avengers! And then the scene just pans and he just like assemble. And literally my heart was like, yes! Yes! I was like fist bump in the air. I was so happy. And honestly, I've never had a film make me feel so alive. Make me feel like, oh my god, this is incredible. Avengers Endgame, favourite film of all time. It's just so many emotions that I went through. Not just watching Endgame, but through the whole of Marvel films. Like, wow. Next level, you know. Do I feel pressure? I feel like I don't feel pressure at work because sometimes my work can get quite stressful and I can deal with that, it's fine. I don't feel pressure at home because I'm pretty on top of things. Oh, my husband will probably say different. But recently, like, I felt pressure when I did the collaboration with Blue Van Man. There was a pressure like that I had to keep uploading and I had to like force myself to edit and to film, and I really hated that. And yeah, it was a weird feeling, and I kind of just sat myself down and was like, you started doing these videos because it was something that you enjoyed doing and you loved the editing and you loved the filming and you loved interacting with people. That was my favourite thing. And I thought, I don't want it to become a thing where it changes, where I have to upload, I have to do this. I do it because I want to, because either I'm genuinely interested in it or someone has said to me to go and do it, so I do it. But I think that was probably the only time that I ever felt pressure, was this kind of transition where I was kind of scared. I was like, what if I post a video and people don't like me anymore? It was just fear and pressure of people not liking you, and I think it then brought me back to my 169 followers that I had, and I was like, just imagine you're uploading to 169 people who don't really care about you, you know. I was like, okay, now I'll just say what I want to say, what I would say. Yeah, and then I just kind of built the confidence from there, and I'd say I'm getting better at it, but yeah, that was the one time that I felt pressure. What advice would you give yourself a year ago? Don't get caught up in the small stuff. You know, if some woman is driving really slow and it's doing your head in and you're late for work, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the rock is cooking. Looking back right now, like, there was bushfires in Australia. You know, there was a very, very bad helicopter crash, you know, where people died. There's a coronavirus. There are people that, you know, have got illnesses, and I'm here in my car and I'm angry about a woman who can't drive fast enough because I'm late because I didn't leave earlier. It doesn't matter. Don't sweat the small stuff. I strongly believe that everything happens for a reason, and what you put in, you will get out. I believe that. I really do. So what advice I would give to myself a year ago? Don't sweat the small stuff. Where do you hope to be in a year from now? I hope to be happy. That's one thing I've neglected, is my happiness. Not and just kind of putting everyone first and not putting myself first. So I feel like I want to be in a place where I am honestly happy with my job. And I love my job so much. Like, I feel like I'm gonna cry. What is wrong? What is wrong with me? Honestly, like, I love going to work. I really do. I'm literally gonna start crying. Yeah, I just work with amazing people. Yeah, I just work with amazing people, and I love my work that I do, you know, and I get to make a difference in something that I really, really enjoy, and that is food. And I take passion in it, you know. I just love it. I think with my YouTube, I want to be in a place where I'm creating content that I love, but also content that people relate to. People can be like, oh, I watched that video, you know, it was funny, but I also learned this, and yeah, it's pretty cool. That's what I want, you know. I mean, there are going to be some videos out there that I personally want to do for myself, because I just want to tell them 4 people that I think that are actually going to care about it, and that's fine, that's okay. But at the end of the day, I started this YouTube to help other people, and I just feel like this is my calling now, you know? I've got to give what the people want. Who's your dream person to collab with? That's kind of a hard one. There are a lot of people that I want to collab with. I've seen Click for Taz. I love her videos, especially the food ones, obviously. Grackle, obviously, food videos I really, really like. So I'd probably say Click for Taz. I'd love to do a video with her. She seems like someone that I'd get on with. Like, she's just like a cool, down-to-earth person, and she doesn't take life too seriously, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I would say Click for Taz. Favourite artist at the moment? I would say it has to be Eminem. Eminem came out of the blue, and I was like, whoa, you bringing out some tunes, you know? I love Farewell, Unaccommodating, Godzilla, I Will. They're not my favourite ones that I'm on repeat at the minute, but yeah, at the minute, Eminem, he's bringing out some bangers, I'll tell you. I love this question. What are some criticisms of your YouTube videos? Oh, wow. Wow. There's one video. It took me so long to do this video, okay? And I actually really enjoyed it, and I learned a lot from doing this, but wow, it got some hate. Like, people did not like it. And that's fine. Like, I don't make videos to please everyone. I make videos because I enjoy making them. It's okay. So if you want to see the hate, it's basically... It's the best meal deal ever, British Sandwich Week vlog. Yeah, and people were just like, it's quite pointless, long-winded. What's the point of this? My God, is this just you picking up every single product in the supermarket? No, it was me picking up every single sandwich in the supermarket. Yeah, and I get that's fine, but the first time, that was actually the second time, but the first time I went out in public and was filming was when I did my Easter egg video. And I'm not gonna lie, I remember this, I sat on the Aldi car park and I just froze. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to go home, go into bed, you know? I'm like, I'm okay with that. I'm in my comfort zone, in my bubble. And then I remember my sister, who was 12 years old, by the way, and she said to me, don't get nervous. There was this girl who would go out and people would look at her and you know, she would just do what she would do, and now she's really, really big and famous, and now people come up to her and, you know, want her autograph or want to have pictures with her. And I was just like, my 12-year-old sister is telling me that I need to be more confident and just like go ahead and do it. And I sat thinking about the way she worded it a lot better. It's like I had like, you know, beautiful background music in my head, and she was saying this to me, and I was like, oh my God, you're the best sister ever. And yeah, and I was sat in the Audi car park, and I was like, my sister wants me to do this. Not wants me to do this. She knows I can do this. So what is wrong with me? Just go out and do it. So I got my bag. I walked into Aldi and just started filming. And that was literally it. So the first time I was filming in public, it was my Easter egg hunt. And then the second time I was filming in public was my sandwich video. And I think for me, it was more of a getting used to filming in public, because it's kind of awkward, you know? Like, people look at you. I don't like people. I don't like attention and like, oh my god, people are looking at me, don't look at me. I don't like the attention, you know. That video got a lot of hate, but it was fine because for me, I think what I love about YouTube so much is that I put out these videos, okay, and that's great, but I don't think you understand how much I've learned about myself and I've learned about what I can create. Like, I have so many ideas in my head and I write them down. I'm just like, oh, I could do this, I could do this. And I'm like, well, I ain't got no money, I ain't got no time, and I'm just like, but yeah, now I just feel like if you don't have the motivation, the energy, the drive to do it, no one else is going to do it for you. No one else is going to set up, you know, what I've set up right now, which you can't see. And every time I make a video, right, I'm just so proud of myself. I literally am just like, yes, you did it, well done. And you need that sometimes in life. You need someone to be like, and sometimes you need to be your biggest fan. And that's what I've learned from YouTube, and that's what that's given me. You know, now in anything I do, I don't need validation from anyone else to tell me that what I'm doing is good. Sorry, my husband just came back from work, so that's why I had to like stop midway. So, what question was I on? Oh yeah, what inspired you to do the food related videos? Yeah, so basically, short story, I hurt my knee, realised that this is what I want to do, I just did it, and here I am today. Big Daddy B's Food, he said, what is your favourite cuisine of all time? I don't really have a favourite cuisine. Like, I like all cuisines. I can't pick one because I don't have a favourite. The only thing that I don't like is celery. I don't eat beef. Yeah, celery and beef, like, no. He also said, do you prefer sweet or savoury foods? I'm a sweet girl. I love my sweet food. I've got a really, really big sweet tooth, so yeah, definitely sweet food, hands down. But yeah, that was all the questions that I had. The pizza's okay. I wish there was more popcorn chicken on top. There should be more. Loads more. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this type of video. It's more just me eating and talking to you. It's more for me really, so I can look back in a year's time and just look at myself and reflect and be like, okay, was that what I was like back then? But yeah, I legit think they burnt my pizza. Looking at it now, it looks like it's had 2 weeks in the Caribbean. It's got a severe tan, you know? But yeah, that is everything from today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to me if you're not already. And I'll hopefully see you all in my next video. Enjoy the bloopers. Bye. Review my channel and review. I can never do this flip thing. I can never do it, but I'm gonna do it. Oh well, it hit my nose and then nearly ricocheted into my mouth. Oh my god, that was so close. I think I had to open my mouth wider. Hey, hey, put it in the back, put it in the front.